Hey folks, Ryan here, and I'm just inside the brand new Surveyor Legend 202 RB. Man, is this ever a cool unit. I am excited to show you it, so what I'll do is just a quick little once around, and then we'll start on the outside, because this is such a cool coach. I'm excited about it. There's a few things that they've changed in 2026 from 2025, and I think the changes are a lot for the better. So let's get started and take a quick look at the front. Okay, right at the front here, first thing you'll notice is they've actually, I believe they might have even, no. So right thing, they've changed this emblem, because it used to just be a decal. Now what it is it's actually an embossed emblem that's also a light that you can turn on, and it gives you an extra bit of flair when you're driving down the road. You got your two propane tanks and space for 2 batteries on the back, which can easily be upgraded. You have your kill switch here at the front, so you don't have to worry about it when you're storing. Your electric jack, as well as you have your road tech TPO monitoring, which also works as a tracker if need be. Over here, they've switched out to the Suburban, which is a much better on-demand water system. You have your freshwater fill over here, and then of course you got your huge slide over here. Now this huge slide is a flush mount rack and pinion slide. Cool thing about this is in a pinch, and say you're out of battery, or you for some reason there's something wrong, you need to get this in, there is a hand crank mechanism for this, and you can bring this in the easiest way. And these ones are by far the easiest units to work on. Over here, you got your Endurance Goodyear tires. And then you have your dump station over here, which are black and gray. Black and gray, you're gonna have a good day, just remember that. City water connection, your black tank flush, and your cable. This one here is a 30 amp power. And I just love the decals on this. I think they did a really great job in the way it looks. I think it's just a beautiful coach overall. So this one is extended season, so you can go a lot further into the cold. So you have a fully enclosed underbelly with a dedicated heat duct. But not only that, there is heated tanks as well. So you have 12-volt tank heater, so you can do that as well. Now this, you have your outside shower. Now this here, I believe, is a miniature fridge, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't opened it yet. Now, likelihood our people have already taken the stuff out of this, because they're pretty good about this, and unfortunately we are not. Yeah, okay, so small fridge, and then a plate for your cooktop. And then of course, slam it closed. Over here, whew. Oh, that is a great change. I want to point this out. So beforehand, on the older models, it was a locking magnet, and now they've just increased the strength of the magnet here so that it actually can hold in place better without having to lock it in place. So less stuff to get broken. Really smart change, while still keeping everything the same quality. Over here, you get this huge underbelly storage here. So your passenger storage is quite large. And you can see it's all welded aluminum underneath here, so it's built really, really well. And slam! Sorry, I'm a bit of a sucker for slam latches. So something really cool, because these are purchased at Lion's Head, these have this with all the tires here. So you have a 125 year warranty. So 1 year, no excuses. 2 year complimentary roadside assistance, and 5-year warranty in radial tires. So the cool thing about that is that doesn't come into place until you purchase it. So just an awesome thing to have when you're buying a new unit. Obviously, this is a really cool thing here. 400 watts of solar, only limited time, so make sure you jump on it before it runs out. And starting here, I know anybody who's gotten into a new unit in the last few years, they've seen this, but these are just so much better than the older steps. All right, let's take a look. So starting right at the front, you have your 12-volt fridge, and it's just awesome. Huge pantry right at the front, but you could also double it as a closet if you wanted. Storage, whatever you like. There's a nice little drawer down here as well. Now check this kitchen out. Just huge amounts of storage and prep space. Absolutely brilliant. And when I say it's just massive, like it's just huge. You got your 3 burners, you got your utensil spot, you got your knife block. Look at that. Got your microwave up top. Huge deep cabinets here. Got a bank of 3 drawers, and they're quite deep, as you can see. And a nice big storage bay underneath your sink as well. Now this is a food grade cutting board, which doubles as a sink cover, so you get a little bit more prep space, but you get this massive farm sink. I also really appreciate this new design on their faucet. So you switch it over here and it goes to a shower head, and then it just goes to a spray nozzle. A sucker for black and gold. I think it looks really good. it just looks really good. You have the nice bar there with the live edge, and I'll show you that real quick. Yet again, it just looks really good. And this is mounted with steel brackets. You also get these beautiful bar stools to go behind here, so you have a nice eating space. Over here you have a small TV. We take them out. We don't want them to go missing. And then over here you have your theater seats. And I'm going to just show you this, just so you can see exactly how good these are. So you can eat here, but you can also sleep here. Oh, I might sleep here. But right now she's in cuddle mode, so you can have your lady friend. But now you can charge your phone right here, and it becomes 2 theater seats. Super comfortable, super utility. And the seats are at that nice height as well. Into the sleeping area. So over here, I want to show you this. So they have a bank of drawers right at the front. And what they've done with this is they're not huge drawers, but it gives you a little bit more utility, because the back, this whole thing used to be basically just a big, huge open pit, which you just threw stuff and it went missing. Now you have this utility at the front, which gives you way more for use. You can still put stuff in here because it's still a huge bay in the back, but having these cabinets just makes a huge difference. And then of course you have your drawers over here underneath your closet space, and these are nice deep drawers, so you can actually fit quite a bit in here. And same on the other side. What's really nice is you have this hardwood going around all the windows. And I just want to show these off real quick, these windows, because you have this huge window over on your camp side, as well as all these other windows. It makes the unit feel like you're outside without even being outside. But the big one here is you have this and this, which both open, and you can get a cross breeze at any point. Now over here you have your USB-C and USB, as well as your power on that. So you have power for both sides. And then what's really nice, I'll just show you this really quick, is you also have power right there on either side with a nice little cup holder, and then you have a spot here. Now this is on both sides. I'll show you here. Just so you can see it. So his and hers, you have power for both. And this is a full-size queen. So you don't have to get anything special if you wanted to switch this out. Ducted furnace ducts, which are, the nice thing is they're not hidden, they're not in the floor, so you don't have to worry about dust or dirt getting on the inside, having to clean out your furnace duct or anything like that. Really brilliant. All the lights in this are LED, and then you have a 15,000 BTU AC at the top here. Now something I forgot to mention when we get into the front, a coat rack right at the front door, so you can actually hang your coat right away. Now last but not least, we're going to go into the bathroom. So they have a nice porcelain toilet. Another hanger for your towels. Over here you have your fantastic fan. And then what they've done is they've actually switched the medicine cabinet for these little shelves here, but they have this new halo mirror, and it's just really a nice look, and it kind of brings in a little more space. Your vanity is actually really well designed. And then over here you have your power for your heated tanks. This is your monitoring system, so you can check where your monitors are, your water tank, everything like that. Your heated tanks, or sorry, not heated tanks, your water heater, and then your GFI over here. And there is a lot of space. Now, I really love this. I know it's not much, but just giving this a little bit of flair on the side so it doesn't feel plain. Very nice. And then over here, I just want to show you this. Let's see. Go right there. Just so you can see the actual size of the shower. It's actually quite the nice size shower. So, about 6'1". There is a lot of space in here. Very comfortable shower. And yep, I might have to do this a little bit, but that's the whole point. And really a nice size bathroom overall, especially in the size of coach this is. Well, hope you like this video on the 202 RV. Give me a shout if you have any questions. And I just wanted to let you know, if you love this vehicle, give us a call, 250-374-4949. Also, if you liked the video or found it interesting at all, like and subscribe. And hey, if you say hi in the comments, I'll say hi back almost every time. Other than that, thanks for watching. Talk soon.